Hey y'all, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make a funk song, or the elements of a funk song. I made this about 55 tracks. Took me about a week to basically get the main structure down. I'm still working on this. It's still a bit rough. I'm still, pushing, grinding. Basically, what a funk song is this little cowbell noise. Let me just do this real quick. Basically, it's like a little cowbell little thing, and I actually add OTT distortion. I add some reverb onto it, so it makes it more of a dirtier sound, I guess. Um, Let me see if it's working. Okay. That sound. Let me just turn off this so you know. Distortion and OTT really did. OTT did like a lot. Look, you see, look the original, and now made it more fuller, I guess. I'm glad I was screwing around and added OTT on it. It made it more fuller, made it more cleaner. And that's my main sound. This was just a little thing I got from a sample. I forgot the name of the website, like Sample Finder. And then I also got this little Phonk vocal I got called Kick Doors. It's about a 5-second loop. Goes a long way. But basically, Phonk is just a reoccurring melody throughout the entire track with variations. Which I variationed it through different tones, different pitches, different melodies, like variations of the main melody. I will show you guys the main melody here. I'm not cutting this video, by the way, so I mean stick around. But right here, there's actual like auto filter and other stuff going on. That's why it sounds a bit weird right now. But I add a lot of things onto my track. I forgot what I did the first. I think it was frequency, but see mixer. I do a lot of stuff, but. There's different there's like stacks of it. There's two like I'm not good with words, but there's like the stack. That's actually off no B. Okay. But basically it made the sound more fuller, otherwise it just sounds plain with I believe this for instance. It made it sound a lot more deeper, I guess. So I layered that, and then in the background I have about 3 other backer leads that I used to make it more sound fuller. Alright, nice to know. Anyways, basically it makes it more it makes it more like fuller too. It makes it have a bit more of a bass, which is what I'm aiming for, because it's very bassy in funk songs, but I just have a regular serum going on. I think I did a serum going on, which is a bass, because I don't know how to do 808s or 707s yet, but it's just a bass with a sub I got, which is basically just a sub on here. That's really what it is. It's a sub on serum. You can hear the difference. It's very slight, but it makes a huge difference for your final product. Because if you open up Span, you can see how it fills. It adds more bass, it adds more structure, I suppose. Now, the next point in a funk song is the vocals. There's always some type of weird, like, Memphis rap vocal going on in the back, in which I chose this one. I based the melody, or I don't know, it kind of just worked out. Like the melody just kind of matched the vocals I found. Let me just make sure this is recording. Yeah, this is. Let me make sure it's also recording. But now, here's my little vocal. I added a distortion. I added distortion on with everything on this track because I put like little main, like little chops and stuff. But
motherfucking petty clock, motherfucking petty clock, motherfucking petty clock, motherfucking petty clock.
You see, I took a little vocal. I took a little chops from the vocal on there, and I basically made like a little filler vocal, like a little hey, you know, you hear the hey or whatever in the song, like dubstep songs. But I did that, and it kind of adds more of a feel to the song, like if I play it entirety. Here I do little vocal chops. There's kind of my signature of taking vocals and just screwing around with them, making a little. But I also add layers of my vocals. I add 2 deep tracks. Usually I do a left pan of a higher vocal and a right pan on the right channel of a lower vocal. Just add it more, just give it more structure again. I do that a lot, all of my songs. Like for example, but I did 2 deep ones just because I wanted a deeper, more mischievous song. And yeah, it basically just fills it in. It makes it more deeper, makes it more louder. It has more structure to it, and yeah. And then I believe here I do a little pan thing. I like doing this. I do a pan and make it excessively faster with the amount and the frequency. I basically just added like going up, so it kind of makes like a really cool like little panner effect.
Kicking in over kilos, not no motherfucking petty clock. Kicking in over kilos, not no.
And basically it has like a little bit of transition to the second part where I add percussion. The next part is drum. Well, let me show you the rest of the vocals and then we'll get the drums. So other vocals, I add those layers and all that. There's crashes, that doesn't matter. I also add other vocals, like little phrases and stuff to progress the track.
Just what do you expect at 25 years?
And then this is actually the main vocal, but I reversed it, and I basically was screwing around and I reversed it, and it actually sounded different, and it actually sounded okay. That's one way to make the track a bit more variable, is by reversing the samples, or, you know, making them different pitches. Here I vary between deep and the regular pitch, just to give it more variety. It matches pretty well, even though it sounds a bit of a mess on its own. But the other one is I add these little like old time phrases from like movies and stuff. Here I got this in Splice, and I just had like a little effect thing for like as like a little break or whatever you want to say.
Well, just what do you expect after 25 years? Come on in, son, and make yourself at home.
And basically, it actually made like a cool little like glitchy scream. Glitchy laugh. And that actually made it sound pretty cool. Especially because I was trying to get on tempo because it sounded a bit off. But that's that part. And then I was talking about the little. Actually, it sounded pretty nice. I was satisfied with the result of the reverse. But yeah, that's that part. And then there's another part with another vocal. I think I got this from, I don't know, I don't think it's some splice, but it's just like a little another. This is transitioning to the bridge to the second chorus build thing.
You still listening, gentlemen? That last few minutes might have been a little confusing.
I had heavy reverb on that, distortion like usual.
You'd like to know who I was talking to, wouldn't you? I'll tell you what she looks like. You might find it interesting.
It's kind of like a little storyline to it. I don't know. It would sound cool.
She's beautiful, but rather cool. She always...
And here I do another layer of the deeper, the pitch down, and then I made it a bit like a little structure to it, you know.
She always wears a white shirt.
It may sound evil. I had really deep.
She always wears a white shirt, and she's got a good figure, but in a calm sort of way. She always wears a white shirt, and
It adds like a cool little distortion to it. I like it.
she's beautiful, but rather cool. She always wears a white shirt.
Here I add a little another pan reverb thing. And it really transitions good to the next part because I separated this because it just sounded wrong altogether, so I made like a little bridge of the bridge vocals. I don't know what to say, but
I find it interesting. You'd like to know who I was talking to, wouldn't you? You still listening, gentlemen?
and here the vocals also match the main melody, which is really cool. I don't know, I always get that, like the vocals I find match the melody. That's pretty cool.
You still listening, gentlemen? That last few minutes might have been a little confusing.
It's also why I want to split up a lot more so I can match the melody a bit better.
You'd like to know who I was talking to, wouldn't you? I'll tell you what she looks like. You might find it interesting. Beautiful, but rather cool.
And here, off topic of the vocal, oh my god. Off topic of the vocals, but here I add a little bass slide, which is just me, cutting the volume off and then redoing. Let me find the thing here. And it makes it sound like a little vocal, a bridge, oh my god, a bass slide, but it's really just a volume up.
Beautiful, but
If you have good bass in your headphones, right, you probably hear that better than me. I have crappy headphones until my come on Friday. I'm pretty excited about that. But anyways, back to the vocals, what I was talking about. In this part, I actually add a little cymatics. Yeah, I know I use cymatics, who cares? As like a little filler in the background. I had reverb onto it. I might want to add sidechain. I kind of forgot about that. I'm still working on this track. It's not actually... No, there's sidechain on it. But it's like a little... I don't know. And it adds lots of delay afterwards.
you'd like to know who I was talking to, wouldn't you? I'll tell you what she looks like. You might find it interesting. You'd like to know who I was talking to, wouldn't you? I'll tell you what she looks like.
It adds more about atmosphere, I should say. I'm not good with words. I have like speech impairments or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, back on the vocals, that's another little vocal thing I did there too. And here I did the outro, I promise you guys, I did this on my own. I have the original thing about how I made this, but I basically was going to screw up everything because I was changing the tempo and I just didn't want the master to screw up, and I just did a safe way and just did like a little side project. But here I did, it took me about 10 plugins, about 2 hours to make of many different things. As the echo, glue compressor. I did a lot of things to this, and I basically made it like a little outro. I'll let you guys listen. Basically, I pitch bended. I made it less bassy. I made it like more reverby. It's like a little, like a cool little fade out. I'll show you guys what I did. It was basically like crack. I made it more like a little vinyl out thing. I don't know what to say, but And then I actually pitch shifted at the end. If you can hear that, it's like a dude. It's like a little melody thing at the end there. Oh, sorry. Hold on, that's the wrong track. See right there. I really like the outro. Kind of just adds like a cool little vibe to the end there. I just kind of match. And then here I really am inspired by Nanomake. He's one of my favorite artists and person I listen to a lot. And he has like a lot of laugh vocals, hence why I had another little old like vocal old movie time thing.
Here comes, thank heaven, another enemy.
And then here I filter it out. I auto filter. I think I did at least something. I don't know what I did. It sounds like auto filter, but it's apparently not. Or pitch shifted. Apparently pitch shift the vocals the last. Yeah, I pitch shift. I like pitch shift. It's fun. But I thought I auto filtered it out, but apparently did not.
Here comes, thank heaven, another enemy.
No, I know what I did. Okay, so I auto filtered it, so it makes it a little like I love auto filter.
Here comes, thank heaven, another enemy. Here comes, thank heaven, another enemy.
But it makes a cool little like slide, I guess you can say. That's pretty much it about the vocals. That's all the vocals I have in this track. You can always add more. No. Hold on. I got this vocal too, which kind of matches the melody again. I really like this one too. Basically, just added more variations to the track. It's not much. I just realized the match just sounded kind of cool. And here at the first, as an introduction, I auto filter it up. So it's kind of like a tease.
We just came to party, yeah, we living for the moment.
Vocal again.
Bottles popping, ain't no stopping, so how we floating. We just came to party, yeah, we living for the moment.
And then this little another little funny vocal, little window error, and the wow meme dude. Pushing the wrong buttons, but.
Wow.
I didn't do much with that, except just this one was panned weird. I don't know why, so I just had to pan out a separate track. And then here I made like a little vocal transition, like I did with the bridge vocals. It's just apparently a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of reverb, auto filter. No auto filter, never mind. It was reverb, a lot of reverb, and basically it's like a little. Same exact thing I did with the last track. I don't know what I just did. I didn't do anything. But it's kind of loud, but it matches. They said it took like a little vowel or whatever as a little a little riser. As you can see, you can't really hear it till like the last little measure here. If you listen close enough, you can kind of hear it at first, but I believe that's pretty much it with the vocals. I know there's a couple other things, but it's like nothing major. But
bottles popping, ain't no stopping, so how we floating. We just came to party, yeah, we living for the.
And yeah, that's pretty much it with the vocals, except for this little hey thing. Kind of has a little bit of a punch, like a little, I don't know, velocity track or something. And I see I panned it, so it's more of a stereo, and there's a mono hey. It makes it sound a bit better. And I don't know why I have two. I think I might have. Yeah, I pitched it down 2 actually too. I don't know why I have 2 tracks of it, but you know. Now next up with the drums. Drums I had more of like a lo-fi type thing, nothing like more EDM-y, but it's kind of like there's actual clap, there's a snare too. The drums are a bit complex. There's fills, there's toms, there's a lot of stuff going on. But basically the main clap I had here in the intro, I didn't want just a regular old kick snare pattern, so I just added the whole clap to be a bit more variant. Yes, it's a Semantics one, but I liked it. It matches well. I might change it later. But here I actually heavily distort this stuff, but it matches it and it blends in pretty well. But I will EQ it at a later date. Here I have some other a really loud hi-hat. Here is a drum kick. This is a pattern I made. This is a layer between 2 snares. This has a bit more of a punchy kick to it. And then here I have a lot of, this is actually, I recorded this, guys, but you can go over here and you can basically scroll and, let me see, I had a lot of hi-hats, if I can even freaking find it. Here. This ain't it either. I'm so disorganized, but that is it. I don't know, but this is a hi-hat I used for it, and it's just I had percussion. It's a lot of stuff going on with the drums. I wanted to be more creative with my drums. I'm usually lacking on that. This adds a bit more of a filler. It's just a bunch of toms and whatnot, percussion, and then the hey vocal, and then my little drum pattern's a bit weird.
What do you expect after 25 years?
I add little, like, those little trills, I don't know what to call them, the trills with the hi-hats, too. Where did is this a volume up on the first part? No, not. I want a little bit of a, like, trappy feel to the hi-hat, whatever you want to call that. And here I auto-filter, I know that. Oh my god, I keep clicking bad random stuff. Basically, it was too loud at first, that's why I had to add auto-filter. Another little triple, I don't know what to call that, just a little cluster. And yeah, and I add more percussion. It has a little melody, I don't know what to call it. That's pretty much with the drums. Here's another little vocal thing I did. You can't really hear it at all, but it just has the ambient type thing. Nothing big, it's just an ambient. If you listen very, very close and you have good headphones, you can probably hear it, but I never really hear it. It's just like a little, it adds filler to it. Trust me on that. And then yeah. And a little, like, I don't know. And then fills and toms, that's really important. It really added element to my track, like here. I really love that right there. It's a little, like, tom going down. It matches the melody really well. I hear another one. Same thing. There's a lot of copy and paste. Melody is very persistent in a Phonk song. That's basically what Phonk is, a consistent melody of the cowbell. Let's see, what else?
You still listening, gentlemen? That last few minutes might have been a little confusing.
Now another main part, you might have seen this already, is a lot of crashes, impacts, risers going on. I had a lot of them, I don't know. And here is to add more of a ambience to the drop, so it makes it less empty. Is the ambience crowd? I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's like a little, like positive part of the track. Kind of. It adds more of an element. Adds more of a like a cheer of the cheer of, I don't know, like the second drop, just adds more positive vibes. I don't know what else to call it. I'm like dead right now, but it's just kind of like a party feel. I don't know. Otherwise, it's just very empty and it's just sad and lonely and depressed, you know, like me. But here I added to the second drop, the second part of the first drop, to add maybe more variety. Otherwise, it's very empty, as you can tell. I changed the volume up a lot. I have a lot of modulations on my tracks. It basically adds a lot more of a variation, adds more filler to it. And now I have a lot of crash, I have a lot of impacts. It's a lot layers and stuff just to make it more filled and stuff. It's a lot.
You still listening, gentlemen? That last...
I don't know, I don't ever group myself right, but
That's just what do you expect after 25 years? Come on in, son, and make yourself at home.
yeah, it's a lot. That's pretty much it, though. This is how I made mine. I'm gonna add more stuff. The song's not right. It's gonna be out soon. I'm gonna name it Asylum. It's gonna be out on Apple Music, Spotify, and all that soon. In the meantime, go check out my new song called Dreams. It's pre-save it. I will leave a link below. I'm a new upcoming musician, but I've gotten a lot of progress done. If y'all hear my old tracks, go to my SoundCloud and hear how bad I was. I'm actually making music I'm proud of. The song has been taking me about like 2 weeks or so. Dreams, my new song, melodic dubstep, maybe took me about 3 months to get it perfect and get it right. But yeah, this is pretty much a Phonk song. If you want to hear any more tutorials or more in-depth guides of a song genre, like music I've made, let me know in the comments. Not like anyone's gonna watch this, but maybe it'll help someone, because I'm pretty much a new musician. That, like, I can tell y'all right now, all this melody is out of tune. There's not much to it. Another thing, add sidechain, add a sub bass. What I forgot to do, I add heavier sidechain. All I use is a compressor. I have a tutorial on my page, on my YouTube channel, about how you can add a good compressor using the default compressor in Ableton. Here it is. But sidechain, add a sub bass, and yeah, happy producing, Have a nice night. I don't know.